Hi everybody, it's Becky, also known as Bookie Rooney. Today I just thought I'd make a quick little video. For those of you that have followed me and have been watching my journey, um, I just wanted to share a little bit about how things are going. Um, I told you guys about how my daughter's graduating in a few days, and I've had a lot of emotions about that. Last night I met with her and her boyfriend, and I just let it all out and told him all the reasons that I was worried about her dating someone so much older. Um, and it upset him really bad. I mean, they both were crying, and it was really hard. And I'm tired of seeing my daughter cry, and she's felt like she had to live two separate lives because she didn't feel like she could share him with me. And I just came to the realization that I have to accept her choices and give her um, respect and give him respect. So my husband and I hung out with them last night. We got through our rough conversation. We watched a movie with them, and I'm seeing some good things about him. He's got a good sense of humor. He's had a rough life. He's had a rough family life, and his maturity level is um, slowed because of that. So the age difference doesn't seem that big of an age difference when you really talk to him and see how he is and what he's been through. And so decided to give him a chance and see how it goes. The fact that he means so much to her, as a parent, I have to learn to let go and let her grow up and let her make her own decisions and be there to support her. I don't want to lose her and have her run away from me just because I don't like her boyfriend. And my husband and I both felt the same way at the end of the night. We were like, I see some good things in him, and I think I kind of like him. So we're gonna go from there. As a parent and at my age and the transition that I'm in, it's hard. It's hard to watch your little girl grow up. It's hard to accept that she's, you know, possibly going to be hurt, but we can't protect them forever. We just have to love them and support them and let them know that we're there for them. So I'm really going to give it a try. He's going to be at the graduation. We're going to go to dinner after the graduation. Um, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I got a pretty dress that I'm going to wear. I'm going to wear heels. I never wear heels. Um, and it's I'm hoping it's going to be a really good day. But I wanted to share one little tool that I've been using since Christmas. My daughter got this for me because I asked for it for Christmas. It's called the Neck Slimmer, and it's a product that I think you can get on, as seen on TV. She got it at Walgreens, but I wanted to show you guys what it is. Because, if you look at some of my first videos, I had a pretty big neck, and my face was so big, and I still struggle with, if you look from the side, I've got this going on, but I'm 44 years old, so, but I feel like my neck's been looking pretty good, so I think this thing is working. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. It's called a Neck Slimmer, and there's a spring inside there, and there's 3 different spring levels. Like you can, once you get used to the loosest one, then you replace it with the tightest one. But what you do is you just put it on your chest like this, and you just put your head down this way, and then you do another one with just by opening your mouth like. Anyway, I've been doing these exercises like, it looks kind of funny. I've been using this for, pretty much every day since I got it. And I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it's looking pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect. I'm not really having a double chin anymore. So I don't know if you guys are interested in it. If you're having neck issues like me, it's called the Neck Slimmer. So I don't know if you guys are interested or not, but it's helped me, and I think it really is strengthening the muscle in there and tightening it up. And I don't really feel like I necessarily need plastic surgery there, and I was kind of wondering about that. Don't like these lines. You know, I didn't have that until, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago. Um, but, you know, I don't know. It's hard aging because I'm noticing more lines around my eyes, these wrinkles up in here. Um, Makeup, it's harder and harder to cover that, and but I have to accept it. You know, we're all aging. We're all going to age. We're all going to have wrinkles, you know, but I feel like whatever we can do to, like, you know, I always use good skin products and anti-aging cream, and recently started putting the anti-aging cream on my chest because I noticed it was looking like there was a little wrinkle starting here. So the aging process is difficult for me, because, you know, when you're younger, you think, oh, uh, 44 is old, you know, and then when you get to be 44 or 50 or however old we're going to continue to age. The hardest part about aging is that you don't feel older on the inside. At least I don't. I still feel like a kid on the inside. Yet my face is showing age, and my body's older. Things are harder. Um, my energy level's not as high as it used to be, and it's hard to accept. And so it's made me appreciate and respect older people more. Like, even like way into like the 80s, I imagine that they still feel the same on the inside. And it's crazy. You don't change on the inside. We're always going to be who we are, and I think for the most part, we always feel like we're still that young kid on the inside. I don't know, does anyone else relate, or is it just me? I'm glad that I feel young on the inside, but then there's an emotional, psychological thing you go through when you notice your aging process, and you notice people see you differently, um, because of your age. Like, there's a lot of younger people at my office that are in their 20s, and, you know, once in a while they'll say, yeah, well, you're older, you know, my mom does that. And to compare me to their mom and stuff, it's weird to me, you know, because I don't feel like that on the inside. So those are little things you have to deal with as you grow, but as you age. But I'm better. I'm getting better with it. I want to age as gracefully as possible. Of course, I know we all do. I think losing the weight has really helped. In some ways, I feel younger at age 44 than I did at 34, because I was so overweight at that age that I felt so much older and heavier, and everything was harder. Um, so I have to be grateful for that. Um, but I wanted to share that Neck Slimmer with you guys. And another thing that I'm looking forward to is I ordered these arm wraps. I didn't invest too much in them. There's a lot of herbal ones that are like really expensive. This was only like 30 bucks, and it's a cream that you put on, and then you put these arm wraps on, and it says 30 minutes a day, and you just put these arm wraps on. It's supposed to hold them kind of tight, and then while I exercise, I'm hoping that it might firm it up. And, you know, it says 30 days, so I'll probably put the cream on before bed and put the arm wraps on and keep them on while I sleep, and then keep them on when I get up in the morning to work out. I haven't got them yet, but when I do, I'll keep you guys informed about my arm wraps, and, you know, I'm going to measure my arms and see if they go down at all. They say that to exfoliate the skin in that area helps, and to do massaging. So I've been putting this cream on there. I've been massaging, and I don't know. I'm going to give it a try. You know, I'd like to have surgery someday, but until then, I'm going to try to see, you know, while I'm still losing weight, see if I can bring them down more on my own, and to where I can get to a point where I can live with them. I can wear a tank top shirt and not feel bigger, because I feel like when you have that loose skin down here, it really just makes you look so much bigger. Let me show you guys. I want you to see where I'm at with this. When I'm sitting like this, I guess it doesn't look too bad, but those are how my arms are looking. I can't help but think how nice they would look. I'm getting a little bit of muscle here. How nice they would look without that skin. From the side, you can see this back here. I hold that back and I can tell how nice and thin they would be. But I'm going to try to work on this and see if I could bring it down at all. But at this point, I don't feel comfortable wearing a tank top because I just feel like my arms make me look fat. I'm not happy with it. If I can get some more definition in my shoulders, then maybe it wouldn't look so bad. I'm working on it, guys. It's a work in progress, but I'll keep you guys informed on how, how my arm wraps go. But I wanted to share that with you, and I wanted to share the next slimmer. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Have a great day, and I'll see you again later. Bye.